Chainsaw Man, the movie Reze Arc, is by far one of the worst anime movies I've ever seen. Now, I know I'm a little late when it comes to talking about this movie because I had other things to do. You know, I'm not some chronically online, no life having smelly loser like you people watching this video right now. I can't just be online 24/7 in a Discord call with my online friends and my e-dating partner. I can't just sit on YouTube all day, sitting on my ass surfing YouTube, watching garbage YouTube videos from terrible anime reactors or just terrible content creators in general, you know, pseudo intellectuals and just all other garbage content that you losers consume while on YouTube. Or I just can't sit on X tweeting all the time for validation and attention or whatever other pathetic activities that you social outcasts might partake in. I can't do that. So it took me a little while to have the time to make one of my incredible videos, which is why I've been dropping nonstop heat lately, you know, back-to-back videos, because I decided to finally go into the lab and cook up a batch of incredible videos, and this being one of them. So this movie is the purest definition of overrated garbage, hyped up by casual frauds and losers that have never read the manga. Now, it's so funny, man, because I don't understand why people think they won't be called out for this. I don't understand why people think we're just going to, well, maybe they do, I don't know, but people like me are not just going to sweep it under the rug. I'm gonna be like on some who invited bro, you see what I'm saying? Like, where did this clown come from? Because I'm seeing a lot of Chainsaw Man fans that I ain't never seen before. I'm seeing a lot of Reze fans that I ain't never seen before. It's like, where in the hell did all these new Chainsaw Man fans come from? I'm seeing countless videos of people praising this movie, calling it a masterpiece, countless cosplays from the typical ethos cosplaying as Reze for attention, and from the simps trying to persuade them to visit the OnlyFans, pull the credit cards out, choose their pleasure. Terrible fan art of Reze and posts just deep throating everything Reze and Chainsaw Man in general. It's completely and utterly disgusting. I guarantee not a single one of these bandwagon frauds have read the manga prior to this movie releasing, and that is a fact, not an opinion. If you did not read the manga before this movie came out, you are not a real Chainsaw Man fan. It's like, don't you clowns realize part 1 has been over for years? You losers didn't give a damn about reading the manga or this arc. Now all of a sudden it's Reze, we love Reze, one of the best written characters. What are you talking about? This arc is literally over in like a couple chapters at best in the manga. Now, that's not to say it's not a great arc, because it is. That's not the point. But it's that you people didn't care about this arc before the movie. I can't find a single video of anyone over analyzing the manga arc. This manga arc is just like that. It's over. It's done. It was a great art, but it's not this masterpiece and thing that you people are trying to hype up. You people are some of the biggest frauds I have ever seen in my life. You don't care about these anime. You don't care about these manga. You just want the views. You just want the clout. Stay the hell away from my series. I'm the one that put Chainsaw Man on the map. I was talking about Chainsaw Man before it got popular. I was reading it before it got popular. Why is it that every damn series that I like, that I'm on before anyone knows about, gets ruined by you casual losers? If there was one series I was like, that was safe, there ain't no way anybody's gonna be on that. It's like, it's too out there. It's too, too much stuff going on. It was Chainsaw Man. And now Chainsaw Man in the last few months has been, you always had frauds in the medium for sure, but now I'm with the movie, it has just gone to 10. It is shot up. I'm seeing Chainsaw Man dick riding like never before, and it's just like, once again, you people didn't put that work in, dude. I have all 11 volumes of part 1, and these are first prints. I bought them when they first came out. Real fan. What were you doing? Nothing. You probably waited for that trash anime to come out. which was trash, by the way, as well. The manga is incredible, but the anime sucks, and so does this movie. This movie left out so much content from the manga. They changed scenes. Characters acting how they don't even act. How can you, as a Chainsaw Man fan, look at this movie and say that they did this justice? The Reze arc is one of the most important arcs in the story. It's one of the greatest arcs of all time. It is literally an arc that defines the series. I mean, this arc is one of the best arcs that I've ever read. It was a arc that was very fleshed out. It was an arc that had great development. It was an arc that really just, once again, defined Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man was great from the start, but when this arc came around, Reze changed everything. She's one of the best written characters of all time. She's one of the best female characters of all time. And for only being in the series for the short amount that she obliterates 99% of female characters. We're not even just gonna count shonen characters. She destroys every single other shonen character from the mainstream garbage that you can think of. They've been in the series for the whole entire time, right? They've been in the series from chapter 1. Reze comes with a short, nice little beautiful arc, destroys all of the other characters in these terrible shonen. That is a fact, not an opinion. Incredible arc. Incredible. And if you disagree, you're an idiot. I'm not trying to have conversations with you people. I'm not trying to have debates. Only losers debate. I'm too much on a higher level to debate any of you peasants, man. Only peasants debate with people, because you have to give a damn about what people say to debate them. I don't care about what people say because they're all irrelevant. I'm better than them. There's nobody that ever wants to debate me or ever wants to call me out that's doing better than me. So it's like there's no point for me to respond to you. You're an irrelevant fuck. Don't talk to me. Literally everyone knows me. There is not a single soul on the internet that doesn't know who YoungDefiant is. There is not a single soul that doesn't know what I'm capable of, that doesn't understand my greatness. They know how great I am. Everybody acknowledges me. Everyone. I have a community of people that if I tell them to do something, they're going to do it. They listen to my every word. They hold on to my every word because they know I'm not going to lead them astray. But yeah, one of the greatest arcs of all time with one of the best female characters of all time. And you think they would have given this some justice? They would have given this a little bit of TLC? No, they ruined it. The animation is horrible. The music is awful. The writing is not. There's no way Fujimoto had anything to do with this, because if you ruin my work like this, you would be hearing from my lawyer. Terrible movie. And it's like, once again, where's the love coming from? Because there's no way, once again, that you can look and read this manga, see this incredible story unfolding, and then watch this movie and say, man, this is even better, or this is even somewhere near close to the manga, because it's not. Unless you're a casual fraud that doesn't know any better. Unless you're a loser that doesn't know any better. Which is what you people are. I am so tired of you fake, fraudulent, casual ass losers ruining series, man. I mean, goddamn. All I can do is laugh in pain, because I'm like, every single series that I enjoy. And I mean, I guess that's the curse of being a higher level thinker. That's the curse of being great. Because every single series I love seems to get popular for some reason and ruined by casuals. Back in the day, Berserk, there ain't no way Berserk's ever going to become like a mainstream thing. It has too much stuff going for it. It's too complex. There's no way. Now every loser and their mother is all of a sudden a Berserk fan. Same thing with Chainsaw Man. Same thing with all of these other series that I'm on before people get on them. It only takes one loser, then this loser, then that loser, and then everybody starts coming. Now my favorite series has been ruined, and you people have completely ruined Chainsaw Man. I can never look at Chainsaw Man the same anymore, because you people have completely ruined this series. You took away everything that made this series special, and now you're muddying the pure soil and the waters, and you're making it into something disgusting, polluted, undrinkable, unbathable. I mean, you people are you're a disease, is what you are. You're a disease, and you really need to stay away from these series, man. I'm gonna start keeping what I like on the low again, and that's something that I used to do. I used to keep what I like on the low. That's why people used to ask me years ago, hey man, what do you like? What do you like? And I never buzzed. I never told them. Maybe a sprinkle here and there if it was like a stream or something. I would say, but I never made videos talking about what I like. And that's why I've refrained from that over the years. I haven't made a recommendations video. I haven't made any type of hint on what new stuff I'm kind of like into, or even old stuff, because I'll be damned if you losers are going to ruin another goddamn thing that I like, because my word is law. My word is bond. All a series needs to succeed is get a cosign from the king. When you get a cosign from the king of anime, aka me, your series is about to shoot up to the moon. That's why it's not a coincidence that every series that I like and have put my stamp on happens to be a critically acclaimed series, happens to be a series that when people actually consume that, they're like, oh man, that's incredible. Unless it's like some loser that is trying to like copy my style so hard where it's like, okay, I'm clearly copying Young's style, so I got to say the stuff that he likes is trash because otherwise it would be too obvious. If I also like the stuff, I'm already copying Young's style and stealing his content and making these garbage ass rant videos that could never come close and stuff. So if I come out and say I like Berserk, if I come out and say I like Chainsaw Man and all this stuff, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, you're 100% a Young ripoff now. So I gotta pretend to hate Chainsaw Man. I gotta pretend to hate Berserk. I gotta pretend to say the series that Young likes are garbage because I don't want to be found out as being a clone. It's like, bitch ass, we know you're a clone anyway. You're garbage. You're a clown. But anyway, Chainsaw Man has been ruined by losers. This movie is not good at all. It is one of the worst movies I've ever seen, and it's like, please, no more movie arcs. Just leave it alone. With that being said, it's still better than the Demon Slayer movie. That there's nothing worse than that.